But anyways, so fast forward. Now I'm hearing January, late January, they have a date at the Civic Center. You know what I did? Not said a word, not publicly. I didn't say nothing negative to none of my friends. The only thing I said, maybe, I said it to Dimitri too. Once I saw he was trying to steal fighters off of my show, that was supposed to be December 10th. But once I saw him trying to steal fighters off my show, having meetings with him, that's when I said, look, it's kind of weird that you guys are going in the same venue. You know what I mean? Like, there's so many places you could do shows in Detroit, but I see what's going on since you coming into the same venue. I don't mind. I don't believe you good. I don't think this shit gonna work. I don't. I think Salita Promotions is probably good businessmen, but boxing and business is a little different. Look at Jay-Z and 50 Cent. Great businessmen. They didn't survive in boxing. There's a difference. It's a very big difference. I've done 12 shows independently, no funding from nobody, no major corporations, no major sponsorships. I've done 12 shows, and the only time I've had big problems with my events is when these guys came around with this horse shit. But anyways, I messaged Dimitri and said, bro, come on now. Now you're gonna take my fighters off my show? It's bad enough you at my venue. Now you're gonna take the fighter. You're gonna go after my fighters. Now, I didn't say another word to the dude. I never went public, making it weird because they were doing a show at Dearborn where they never had done events at Dearborn. They were over at Masonic Temple, like way back in the past. But okay, cool. Go ahead and do the show. I'm not gonna say nothing. Fast forward to these dudes' date. The show was over. I think it was January 22nd or the 23rd, whatever it was. It was a Saturday because we got a call from the Dearborn Civic Center on Sunday saying, hey, we have to postpone your date. We got to postpone your date. We cannot do back-to-back major events. And our shit was like 2 weeks apart from what they just done. And we also gonna need these documents from you that they have no fucking business even asking us for. It was the same as them asking me to provide them with a vaccination card. They're not allowed to request what they were asking me for. Now all of a sudden, and then they implemented this new rule: we can't do boxing shows within 30 days of each other. We're gonna make an exception for this one time, but after that, there's no more boxing dates being done within the 30-day window. The only date I'm gonna give you, dig this was planned out pretty well, is February 11th, yesterday, Carlos Day. So I'm like, wow, are you serious? So we shutting your show down from February 4th. This is from the Dearborn Civic Center, right after Salita and guys just left there. You have to move it to February 11th. And if you don't want to move it to February 11th, then the next date we can give you will be in April because Salita Promotions has already locked down March. So look, we've been here 5 years. We don't even have no seniority to get the first next date. We have to go back to April. Told this the Civic Center a bunch of fucking lies. They gassed them up, they bullshitted. Now that's where everything is touching the legal part where I have to stay away from that right now. But it was a bunch of lies and bullshit and manipulation. Now I understand it's a dog eat dog world, you know what I'm saying? All is fair in war when it comes down to it. But I didn't realize we were at war because I've never did a fucking thing to this man other than tell him no about owning the rights to my event and not offering me 50 fucking cents. Like, come on, bro. He didn't offer shit. He just wanted me to sign papers and release it for him to have full control over my card, my show. This is how ridiculous this dude thinks. You know what I mean? So they pretty much set a bear trap that I couldn't get around. And the Dearborn Civic Center say, oh, we short-staffed. No, your staff don't work my events. You have 2 waitresses. one in the left corner, one in the right corner. You might have janitors or whatnot to set up the venue. Guess what? I'll bring in my own crew and do that. Set that whole thing up. You guys don't even have to do it.